Hey, Deb. Okay, hold on. I'm typing out my message here to pin. Got to make sure I don't have an error message showing in YouTube. Looks good. Last time I had a problem. Had technical issues last time. Didn't even light my candle yet. How you doing, Deb? What's going on, Deb? Let me put you on the list. You are the first. Why rough? I thought things were going good with the house. Okay, Deb. I thought it all was smooth and all that. Am I yelling? Why am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling, so I probably am. Cards are a mess. Everything is a mess over here. Car stuff, medical stuff. What, did the car break down again or something? This nail polish is supposed to be pink. And then after I get it on, it looks orange. So annoying. No, did something actually happen to the car again? Screw in the tire. Well, that's kind of typical for delivery stuff, you know? Everybody seems to get those. Do you guys have discount tires there in Wisconsin? Like here we have discount tire, and if you get a tire from them, they'll replace it and they don't charge you. Like if you get a screw or nail in it or whatever. Well, it was probably just on the pavement somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't feel it. It would just, you know, it could be on the road, anywhere. Parking lot. So that's your question. Will the bad luck stuff stop? Well, it's going to stop. I mean, it always stops. But let me see. That one flew out. 8 of Cups in reverse. Will the bad luck stop? Man, these cards are flying out of here, Deb. Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's good. That's a good one. There's a local guy here I go to. It was $38 to repair and clean out the fix. Well, that's not bad, Deb. $38. I mean, I know you missed some work probably, but could have been a lot worse than $38, you know? Hey, Light Blue. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. It will, Deb. Light blue, please look at the message that I have pinned below. Well, that's true, but you know, there's nothing. It's just one of those crappy things that happens. But it will. Like, I don't even need to pull any more cards. Eight of Cups in reverse. You know, Ace of Pentacles, that's newness. And then the Six of Pentacles, you know, sixes talk about balance and that type of thing. So I mean, it's for sure it's going to end. I think you're just having a bad streak, you know. I mean, the screw in the tire, that everybody gets those, or just a nail in the tire. I'll add you, light blue. It'll be next right here after I'm done with Deb. I'll do yours, so it won't be that long. Okay. Hi, Ryan. Aren't you the Ryan from MD's Lives? Because your name is very familiar. I thought you were. Well, welcome in, Ryan. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Deb, the screw in the tire is, you know, a smaller thing. Why is my monitor doing weird connection things on me already? YouTube is about to make me mad. It will, though. I mean, the cards are showing it will, Deb. I mean, it always does get better. It just seems to happen all at one time. That's the worst part of it, you know? Or it happens within, you know, a couple times within a few months. That's the part that's not fun. Just got to keep stacking up that cash, Deb. Because once you got the house, you know, something could go wrong in the house that you have to fix. Like, it'll be, you know, never ending. Yeah, it does. Usually does come in threes. But it looks good, Deb. You'll be fine. It just sucks that it happened, you know. Okay, light blue, what your question was about love, I believe. Let me get my other deck. Let me get my other deck. Your next question about what, Deb? What did I say? I don't even remember what the hell I said. I don't remember what I said. What do you see from my love life? Okay. All right, let me shuffle this deck a few times. Oh. Well, it will. I mean, you know, you always got the inspectors and all that. I'm just saying, in general, you know, when you own a house, you know, shit happens. You know, unexpected shit will happen. I'm not talking about when you first move. I'm just talking about in general. You know, hot water heater might go out or whatever, you know. Just make sure you guys get it inspected well, you know. You'll be good. Find a good inspector. Deb, do you have a Facebook group for your neighborhood? Why does YouTube keep buffering? Am I cutting out? It's actually a cougar. I love this picture, which is why there's a woman that does these watercolors. Cougars are my favorite. Yeah, I do too. And Facebook groups, like the neighborhood groups, are pretty good because you can ask, like, hey, does anybody know of a good home inspector they could recommend, that kind of thing. Because I think people in a neighborhood group are more like, you know, they're not gonna. Why would they lie? You know what I mean? They're not gonna steer anybody wrong. Like, hey, this is who I use, because they do it in my Facebook group for the neighborhood all the time. Okay, light blue. What's coming towards light blue in love? What's coming towards light blue in love? Is there anyone coming towards light blue in love? Yeah, it keeps buffering on my YouTube screen, so I asked. Knight of Swords, well, you could have someone coming towards you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'll get more on that in a minute. The moon, things being revealed. When is our next full moon? I don't know. I don't know when the next full moon is. However, that's Pisces energy. Things being revealed. There may be somebody who already has their eye on you, light blue. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Oh, yeah, Page of Cups. Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Definitely an energy. The Page of Cups is an energy of, you know, someone asking you on a date. Page is energy-wise, pages are smaller. So, you know, it's something small like, hey, do you want to go out for coffee? Or, hey, do you want to meet me for lunch? Or that kind of thing. You know, it's nothing. It's not a 4-course dinner. But it's smaller, like a date. And then 9 of Cups. Emotional happiness. Touch, please read the pinned comment. Let me see what we get with the moon. 6 of Swords. Knight of Wands I don't know if there's somebody you had a connection with before light blue. Things being revealed. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Could be somebody that you're already acquainted with, who already kind of has their eye on you or likes you in that way. But it could be a case of they haven't told you. Okay, I'll add you, Touch. Azrael, I will add you as well. What? Oh, Touch of Love. Azrael. Let me clarify this ace. 5 of Cups. Somebody could be somebody that you were connected with and they have some regrets from before. Doesn't necessarily mean you dated this person before, but just somebody that, I don't know, maybe you worked with them or you were friends with them before. It seems like they have like some... Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. I don't know if it's a case of almost like they have feelings for you, but they were ignoring it. Kind of weird. Gulner's here. Gulner, do you have a new picture? Let me see if I can see what is this person's zodiac sign? Well, strongly they could be an air sign like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I have the Knight of Swords, which is air energy. Let me add you, Gulner, before I forget. Gulner, I read you before, didn't I? I mean, not Gulner. I know I've read Gulner before. I meant Touch of Love. I didn't mean Gulner. What about this person's zodiac sign? Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. I feel like you've had interactions with this person before. Light blue. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Lily once added, hey, optimist. I'm adding. Or it could even be someone I don't know, maybe you went to school with them, you worked with them, maybe you're just friends with them on social media. There's a feeling of like familiarity. I can't say that word. Being familiar. Lily, there's not that many ahead of you. I just started. Hey, Kath. Not bad. Plugging along. It's warmer here today, so that makes me happy. We have melting snow. Light blue, I feel like this person could very well be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? But there's something about, I feel like you've either talked with them, they know you from social media, something. It almost feels like they regret not coming forward in the past. Almost like they like you, but they didn't tell you before. Something about something being revealed to you from this person. Like, hey, I want to talk to you. That kind of thing. It just feels like you know them in some way, or you've talked to them before. It doesn't feel like a new person. Okay. So take that how you will. I feel like he'd be younger than you. I feel like this person would be younger than you, light blue. So that's what I get for today. Don't forget, energies change. Energy doesn't, it's fluid. It's always changing. Everybody has free will. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate your help, Deb. Trust me, I really do. Okay, so Touch of Love is next. Hey, Beanish, all my regulars are coming in. Even though I'm here at a different time. Gulner, have you talked to that person? Gulner? I'm invested in Gulner's love life. I gotta know. Have you had any more Zoom calls, Gulner? We're getting closer to Valentine's Day here. Just saying. Just saying. You haven't? Oh. You will. I feel like you will. What does Rex... I know I've read for you before Touch of Love, because I remember that Rex name. What does Rex want with our connection? Does he want to become a couple? I think you will, Gallner. I'm hoping you will. I know I've read for you before Touch of Love, because this question and that name is familiar. Let me check and see what I get today. Because I remember that question and that name. Rex is not a common name. Just don't do them every day, Deb. Just do like a couple a week, or, That's when you get overwhelmed. This is the first time I've been live since Friday, because the late night lives are getting to me, because I'm losing sleep and it messes me up the next day. Then I'm tired the next day. So you know, I was like, I got to take a break. I was like, I gotta get some sleep. I was exhausted. Okay, Zara. I gotta watch how many here, too. Okay. So I'm doing Touch of Love. Wants to know about Rex. Touch of Love wants to know about her connection with Rex. Okay, after Touch of Love is Azrael, Gulner, Lily, Optimist, Beanish, Zara. There's Kinza. Hey, Kinza. Yeah, or you'd have to do it set up beforehand, Deb, if you're done working by that time. Like if you're done working early, you could set up ahead of time before you go get them. Or just do stuff that's easier. Do stuff that isn't so complicated to set up, Deb. You know what I mean? Okay, Touch of Love. Connection with Rex. Hey, Eliza. Touch of Love and the connection with Rex. I'm not doing bad. Well, 6 of Wands, that looks good, Touch of Love. Who am I adding? I'm adding Eliza. Okay. 6 of Wands, that's a victory card. That is good. What else? Connection with Rex. Or Touch of Love. Ooh, 2 Cups in reverse. Gonna have to clarify that one. 7 of Pentacles. Clarify the Lovers. 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. It seems like one of you is going through... I don't know if one of you had a recent breakup or a breakup from the past that's kind of... they're still healing from. I got the Lovers in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feeling left out in the cold. I've got you added, Eliza, by the way. But that could be past pain from a past relationship. 4 Swords, taking a break. 4 Wands in reverse. I don't, like... This almost seems like, I don't know, I don't remember what your situation is with Rex. This almost feels like no contact going on. Or somebody not wanting to commit. 4 Swords, taking a break. 2 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. Non-committal kind of energy here. 6 of Pentacles. What about the 7 of Pentacles? 9 of Swords. Magician in reverse. Yeah, it feels like something has to change. Probably on his end, I'm assuming. I don't know if he's dealing with something from the past. Or something was more recent. I don't know the situation. But somebody's got to get over something from the past for this to move forward. Because this person feels there's like an energy of not communicating or taking a break. Almost like someone's taking a break from relationships. Like they may be going out on dates, but I don't feel any like commitment type of energy here. I don't know if that makes sense, Touch of Love. But that's what I'm getting today for that question. Bye, Deb. I'll check you later. Tell him I said hello. He won't know who I am, but tell him anyway, Deb. He'll be like, who's that? Who's Lisa? Does it make sense? Okay, good. As long as it makes sense for you, that's all that matters, Touch of Love. Doesn't matter if it makes sense to me. It's not my situation, you know? If it makes sense for you, that's good. Okay, Azrael, I know you popped your question up. Will you pop your question up for me, Azrael? That's why I always ask for everybody to wait, because the question gets lost in chat, and then I have no idea what the question is. You're welcome, Touch of Love. Try not to do too many, because I'm on a little bit of a time limit today, so I can get done before my zoo eats their dinner. I don't mind. I prefer to do the lives at night. I just can't go real late anymore. This is killing me. I'm too old. I'm too old to stay up so late. It messes me up for days. My twin flame is still stalking me on Facebook, and can I get a future relationship? Okay, let's see. Why does that sound familiar? Did I say that they were stalking you? Because I know somebody had somebody stalking them. Is Azrael's twin flame still stalking on Facebook? Is Azrael's twin flame still stalking on... Oh, I gotta look at this message. I thought that was a bad word. Vukasin. I don't know if I can say that properly. Okay, let's see. Is he still stalking her on Facebook? He's still stalking her on Facebook. Guys gotta give me these names I can't pronounce. Woo! I did. I'm surprised. Maybe not. 4 cups in reverse. Judgment. The world is unfinished business. Clarify the 4 cups. The moon in reverse. Something being revealed. Yeah, he regrets something. He's in regret mode here. What about the judgment? Ooh, judgment with the tower. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's unstable energy here. The tower. That's a big change with the judgment. What about the world? An unfinished business. Queen of Cups. I wouldn't trust that person as far as I can throw him, which wouldn't be far, let me tell you. Ace of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess. You know that. You already know that. Okay. I think he is, but I think this person is sitting in their own guilt and remorse. Okay. 5 of Cups. Remorse. The moon in reverse. Can be some things being revealed, but I think he's sitting in his own guilt and remorse. You know, the Hangman. Yeah, he's just in thinking mode. I don't think he is watching you like he has been. I think it's getting better. I'm going to say he probably still is. But I don't think it's... I think he's more in his feelings than anything else. If that makes sense. Like, he's just kind of like in pity mode, like pity party, pitying himself, regretting, you know, stuff that he did, said, whatever. But I think it's... So I think he's too busy pitying himself to like stalk as much, okay? If that makes sense. So now let me do future. I'm frozen? Oh my god. I don't know why I'm frozen. It says my connection is excellent. Tell you what, YouTube lately is making me mad. Or maybe it's my OBS. It looks fine. Am I still frozen? Am I still frozen? It's the same problem that I had the other night. Had the same problem the other night. Like the screen went black. But then people are like, I don't see you, but I hear you. I don't know what's going on. Like everything looks fine looking at it, so I don't know. It's weird. Ugh. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so future relationship now. Oh, I said that he's in like pity party mode for himself. He's I feel like he's probably still watching a little bit, but not like he was, because it feels more like he's too busy regretting stuff that he said and did. He's more in that type of energy. So I don't feel like he's watching as much as before, just because he's kind of in pity party mode for himself. He's too busy like in being, you know, regretting, is basically what I said. So let's see, what do we have? Future relationship for Azrael. Future relationship. Future relationship for Azrael. Age of Pentacles in reverse. They might be younger than you, this person. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. That's good. That's commitment, energy, security, stability. Might be a while before you meet this person, though. Let me see. Queen of Wands. They could be a fire sign. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lisa, I'll put you on the list. I was just talking about that. I was literally just, because people were saying a minute ago that I was frozen. Vitur, I can't say your name, Vitur. I'm just gonna say Vitur because I don't know. Okay. So this person could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag is what I was saying. clarify the Page of Pentacles. Five of Wands and oh, and the Six of Cups comes up. Somebody from your past. It's not going to be that other person. I'm not going to talk about them. It could just mean that when you meet them, they're very familiar to you. Okay, there's a very nostalgic type of energy here. What about the Ten of Pentacles? Ooh, Queen of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, we got the Knight and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. I feel like this person will be good at communication. I feel like it'll be a very healing connection. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and I feel like this person hasn't had too much luck as far as relationships go. Like, I feel like you'll talk about it at some point. Feels like they're either going to be a fire sign, or they're just one of those people that likes to be, in control and very focused. Okay. They'll be attracted to you, but the energy of that is commitment, security, stability. Okay. Let me get a time frame here if I can. Oops, flipped the card the wrong way. Two of Pentacles, the Fool. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Fool. Okay, so March is next month. It's the third month. Okay, we got Three of Pentacles. Then the Fool came out, which is an Aries card. It's also an Aries card. Okay. And Two of Pentacles. I feel like this could be the end of this month or next month that you will meet this person. So there you go, Azrael. That is your future love. Okay, now Gulner. Gulner is up, and let me know at any point if you can't hear me or see me, or if I'm frozen. Even though on YouTube side, it always looks good when everybody's saying I'm frozen or whatever's going on. The holographic kind, yeah. They do reflect a lot, though, and that's the one thing. They kind of reflect. It's, when you're trying to show it, they reflect on the light I got here. No, Azrael, I'm sorry. Like, I did two, and I gotta move on so I can keep my list rolling here. I gotta do all these other people here, because I'm not on long today. I'm only on for a couple hours today. What will happen next between me and Hassan? When will we next talk? Is he feeling lovey-dovey? Oh, Gulner's been hit by the Cupid. Gulner's been hit by the Cupid arrow. No problem, Azrael. Yeah, I have to keep the questions limited because I usually have a list. So, especially right now, I gotta get off of here in a little bit. So, I gotta keep them moving. Okay. Gulner, which ones? Let's see. I want to do these for Gulner. What was your... Okay. I still feel like you're going to hear from him before Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is Saturday. So I feel like... And I feel like he's going to say something. Like, that conversation will be more than it typically is. Yep, Lily, you're after Gulner. Okay, when will Gulner talk to Hassan? When will Gulner talk to Hassan? This candle is... I'm not very happy with it. Okay, when will Gulner talk to Hassan? Let's see. Whoa, that flew out. Ace of Swords. Why did it come out in the halfway? Take it this way. See, he's going to tell you something. This means truth and honesty. Let me see what else I get. When will she talk to... Okay, I got cards flipping out. When will she talk to his... Whoa, that was forceful. Let me see. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse is also about making a choice, okay? He has made a choice. I feel like this is what this is. So don't freak out because you got the Lovers in reverse now, Gulner. I think that's about him making a choice. Oh, my screen go black. I gotta fix my... Okay, there. Okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out, Miss Gulner. Okay, and Death in reverse. So that's a new beginning. Okay. I still think it's going to be Valentine's Day. So I just said Valentine's Day, right? Either right before or the day of, which is Saturday. And if you look at this Lover's card in this deck, I mean, it kind of screams Valentine's Day looking at it. It's got all the pink on it and the pink flowers. It's got two doves on it. It's got the couple. It's like all of, you know, it's a Valentine's Day looking card. It came out in reverse, which means, so this, the Lovers is about making a choice, okay? A conscious decision. It's in reverse, which means he's already made this choice. Why do messages keep getting... Okay, that. I think I know what your name means. I just don't want to repeat it, or I don't want to say it. So, I'm not saying it. Okay. I'll just call you that. Okay. So, and then Death in reverse, plus Ace of Swords. It means a conversation. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. There he is. Like, this card comes out all the time, it seems like, when I'm reading for you, Gulner. There he is. Okay. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Five of Cups. Oh, God. Temperance. Okay, why the Hierophant? Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. So temperance, patience, divine timing. Okay. I feel like he misses you when he doesn't talk to you. Also, throwing that out there. What about the Death card? Four of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. That's someone offering love. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. That's a lot of passion. That's fire energy with the Ace of Cups. I'm sticking to this, Gulner. Okay, it's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's Friday or Saturday. Friday or Saturday this week. Okay. Like he's made a decision. And he's about to come forward. Okay. Whatever that, whatever that is. I feel like he's going to tell you something. Something about his feelings, how he feels about you, or how he feels about the connection. But there's something here that's not typical. Okay. And I feel like he wants to, nurture the connection. 7 of Pentacles, okay, with Temperance. So I do feel like I'm still sticking to it. It's going to be Friday or it's going to be Valentine's Day. One of those 2 days. So you're going to have to let me know after it happens. Because I always want to know what this man is doing. Because I've been so involved with this. It's like a TV show, It's like, let's see what happens next week on Gulner's Love Life. I would, yes, definitely. It still because it felt like that the last time. So last week it felt like when I said, oh, it's going to be around Valentine's Day. He's going to say something. He's going to tell you something. And it's still looking the same way. Still, it's like a continuation from last week. So, and then that Lover's card there, looking like a Valentine's Day couple there. So I still feel Friday or Saturday. You better. I want all the tea, girl, because I'm nosy. I gotta know what's happening with this love story. I'm so invested. I just, I have to know. I can't help myself, Gulner. I gotta know. So please keep me posted. Okay, Lily, you are next. Lily is next. You're welcome. Just remember, you gotta tell me. Who is the man that Nora is going to get married to? I remember Hamza's name also, Hamza, because I get these questions multiple times. So I remember them. Okay. Who is Noor going to marry? Is Noor going to marry Hamza? Is Noor going to marry Hamza? Yeah, I remember the name Hamza. Certain names I remember. They stand out in my brain. I don't always remember the question, but I always remember the names. Okay. Who's Noor going to marry? Will it be Hamza? Whoa. 2 of Cups in reverse. Why does this card keep coming out in reverse today? What's going on? Okay. Let's see. Chariot in reverse. Does he live far from you? Chariot in reverse. Let's see. 4 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Ugh, Lovers in reverse again with the 5 of... This feels like... This feels like somebody you were in a connection with before. 2 of Cups in reverse. Clarifying that is the Lovers in reverse. 4 Cups in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. It almost feels like... So, like, the connection didn't go well before, or something happened. One of the people could have felt left out, or, you know, not appreciated enough, or felt left out in the cold kind of energy. That's what 5 of Pentacles is, okay? Let's see what... Now, Chariot... No, that's Cancer energy. Let's see, clarify. 4 of Wands. The Emperor in reverse. What in the hell's going on? Okay. I feel like this person... It's somebody from the past coming back. Like, somebody's coming back to say, oh, I didn't want to commit before, but now I do. 4 of Wands. Emperor in reverse. That Emperor in reverse, that's Aries energy also. That can be someone who likes to control things or micromanage. They could mean they're a CEO or a boss or something, but the energy can be, you know, it can be a little like over controlling, okay? 8 of Cups in reverse. It means somebody walking away emotionally, but this is in reverse, which means they're coming back. And it's here with the Chariot in reverse, which is saying the same thing. 4 of Swords, I don't know, like, this would be taking a break from the person, not in contact right now, or not in contact as much. Let me see. This is my first relationship with Hamza. You have never... Huh? I'm Scorpio and he is... So, you have never had another relationship? Is that what you're saying? Like, are you talking to Hamza right now? Like, are you currently dating him? This seems like somebody that it didn't work out with this person before, is what it feels like. Okay, so you've never had a relationship with anyone else. Okay. Are you less contact with him? Oh, okay. So this is probably about him then. Because this is saying, like, you were in a relationship with this person, but it didn't work out. Something happened. And now this person is... The energy now is this person wanting to come back, wanting to connect again. So, okay. So this is him. This is him. Okay. I don't know what kind of mistakes. It's possible he is this Emperor in reverse. I don't know if he's over controlling or what the situation is. Oh, just friends with him. Okay. Even still, the Lovers is connection. It's also about making a choice. 2 of Cups is about a connection, close connection. Okay. So if your friendship didn't work, could even be that the friendship didn't work out. He did something, whatever this, you know, whatever the situation was. And this 4 of Swords tells me somebody's on a break, meaning no contact or very little contact. Okay. Let me clarify the 4 of Swords. 9 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands. King of Wands. Whew. I mean, he's got this energy of, like, he wants to be in charge of everything, is what it feels like. Not only do we have the Emperor in reverse, now we have the King of Wands. It's a step down from the Emperor, but we've got both here. The Emperor in reverse can be an energy of what I say goes. It's that kind of energy of just over controlling people and everything. Yeah, that makes sense because that's anger. This Emperor in reverse, that's anger. That's over controlling energy. Okay. The Emperor in the upright, you can think of the Emperor is like the one in charge. Okay, boss energy, the head of the company, the person in charge. They give directions to people. They make, they bark the orders out. But in reverse, this is like over controlling, domineering kind of, it's more of the same thing, but it's a lot worse. And whenever I get these, the King of Wands here is in the upright, but whenever I get the wand in the reverse, it can be anger, same kind of thing as the Emperor in reverse. I don't think so. I don't think it will be. I don't like, honestly, this man gives off energy. Oh, I'm losing my voice today for some reason. Maybe because it's warmer outside. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. This person gives off the energy of not even wanting to like be committed to anybody. It's an energy of like he just wants to do his own thing with no consequences to any, at all. Just like I'm just gonna do, whatever I feel like doing and screw everybody else. That's what this feels like. So I don't like, if I were you, I don't know why you'd want to be married to this person. Honestly, I'm just throwing that out there because I'm real. I don't sugarcoat, okay? I feel like he just wants to do what he wants to do. He's just very self-centered. He's all, it feels like he's all about himself. So I would say no, that it's not going to be him, because he just feels like he just wants to be out there doing whatever he wants to do. I don't know. The best thing to do to get unstuck is to find another person. Like, find another, like, just go out and have fun with your friends and, don't think about him and just do, things that make you happy. You just gotta, don't put your energy into someone that's not giving energy back to you equally. Like, people show you who they are, so don't ignore that. If they ignore you, if they're selfish, keep that in mind. Why would you want somebody to treat you like that? You know what I mean? So, no, Beanish Optimist is next, and then you. So, Lily, I think the best thing is to go out and just meet new people. Okay? Because that person there is very selfish. I'm going to say that. They just seem very controlling and very selfish. Go out and meet some new people, meet some new friends. Just, don't focus so much on who you're going to marry. just go out and have fun, you know. And if you go out and have fun, you know, a lot of the times people will say, you know, I met my spouse when I wasn't looking for one. I met, you know, my boyfriend when I wasn't really looking for one. So just try to relax and kind of have fun, you know, that kind of thing, and then let him go, because I don't think he's good news to begin with, you know. I really don't. I think you're better off without that person, honestly. Hey, optimist. I don't know why the messages keep getting held. Oh, that's your question. What is coming towards me? You were right. Have phone interview Thursday with a mainstream company. I don't know why it held your message. Is that what I said, optimist? Because I don't remember. I remember Gulner's love life, but I don't remember. So you just want, optimist, you just want a general what's coming towards you? Okay. Well, as long as it's good for you. It's good you have an interview. That's good. So that's what we want. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Orion's message, I think. The questions get and the readings get all jumbled up. I can't remember. Your reading got chopped. Oh, okay. You were here when the darkness fell. The darkness fell that night. Yeah, it's been acting up today too. I don't know if it's YouTube or what's going on. It's really annoying me. Okay. So you want a general reading or okay, I'm going to use this deck. So Optimist wants a general reading. What's coming towards Optimist? I'm going to use this one. I haven't used it yet today. What time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. Okay. I gotta keep an eye on my time here. Hi, Lane. Okay, so Spirit, what's coming towards Optimist? Messages for Optimist. What's coming towards... Okay, and I'm not taking those because like 4 fell out at the same time. What's coming towards Optimist? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Gosh, all the cards want to come out at once. Page of Cups. 3 of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Ooh, the Emperor. Emperor is out again. Something here of an emotional nature. King of Cups in reverse, the Emperor. Late question, was energy toward reinstatement? Okay. Something emotional here that, I don't know. This almost looks like you turn something down. Ace of Pentacles for something better. 9 of Pentacles. Because it's like you just weren't feeling it. Like, nah, my heart's not in that. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? And then the Emperor, which is boss energy. I was just talking about the Emperor a minute ago. This one's in the upright, thank goodness. It's Aries energy, boss energy. So I'm not sure what that is about. I don't know if you turn an offer down because you're like, nah, there's something better. Elaine, please read the pinned message down below. Page of Cups, let me see. 8 of Cups in reverse. Guys, this 5 of Pentacles is coming out constantly today. 9 of Swords, anxiety. 8 of Cups. Maybe it's this reinstatement. Is that what the phone interview is for? The reinstatement? I don't know. There's like stress around something here. And again, like emotions. 8 of Cups in reverse. It's almost like an apology, but it's not enough. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, being left out in the cold. 9 of Swords, a lot of anxiety. What's happening here? What's happening? Okay, Elaine, I'll add you. What about the 3 of Cups? 3 of Cups is good. There was gentleman. I just really was not. Okay. That's. He canceled. So he canceled your Valentine's Day date. But you weren't into him anyway. People also do that. It's so bizarre because I've seen this on the news where they talk about this. Like, there's so many breakups during Valentine's Day. It's ridiculous. Like, unbelievable. Anyhow, getting off the topic here. Well, that's horrible. You don't need him anyway. Okay. That's probably what this is. The 5 of Pentacles. Let me see what the 3 of Cups is. That's kind of like a just going out, having fun. 7 of Pentacles. King of Wands in reverse. That could be him. Like, I feel like this is just about like you kind of just going out and having fun with your friends, with family, whoever this is. 3 of Cups. Just like hanging out, having a good time, you know, putting your energy into that, and not worrying about, you know, whoever. King of Wands in reverse. I don't know if that's that other person. It's almost an energy of these people aren't working out. You know, I can't find a decent, like it never goes well. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. You know, not the right person, whatever the case may be. Kind of, it stresses me out. 9 of Swords. So I'm just going to go and hang out with friends and do my own thing and not worry about it. That's kind of what this feels like for me, Optimist. Yoga. Well, okay. Maybe some yoga on the beach. I don't know. There's this card, they're on the beach. But it's just like, you know how it's... So people talk about Valentine's Day... Then there's Galentine's Day, like just hanging out with your gal friends, you know, your girlfriends, whatever. You go shopping, you go to dinner, whatever it is. It just feels like that's what this is. It feels like you doing your own thing, okay? Because it's like, I feel like you're very aware of, you're to the point where you won't accept anything less than what you deserve. You know, it's like, I deserve more than that. I'm not going to settle. Okay. This feels like I'm not going to settle. So I'm just going to do my own thing until that person comes along. That's what this feels like. Oh, they are? Maybe you should go. Maybe that's what that is. Because it just feels like you going out having fun, doing your own thing, you know, because all of the other, you know, trying to date people or whatever is not going well. It's just stressful and yeah, Valentine's Day, Galentine's, whatever the case, you know. Um, so I feel like that's what your message is. Like, just go out, like, de-stress. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you do to relieve stress, whatever, you know, don't put so much energy into dating and whatever. Like, the person will find you. It'll happen, you know. Let's see. And let me do a quick one on that. I'll do a quick one on that. Any more with the job offer? Any more with the job offer? Venus, you're next. Then Zara, Kinza, Eliza, Lisa, Vitur, can't even read my own writing. That, and Elaine. Any more with the job offer? Queen of Wands, that's good. Ooh, Five of Wands. Well, competition, I don't know. Queen of Wands. You'd have to stay. I feel like this is saying stay, you know, assertive. Queen of Wands is assertive energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune changes. And Ace of Pentacles. So the job stuff looks good. I feel like there could be, I don't know, changes that happened while you weren't there, something to that effect. But you've got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Those are, you know, both talking about offers. I also get something about competition in some way. But I feel like if you remain, you know, more assertive and going after what you want, I feel like this is you with the dating game also. Queen of Wands is assertive, in control, you know, she's got her stuff together. I feel like this is your energy right now. So it does look good though as far as the job offer goes. Miss Hustler is here. Mary, please read the pinned comment down. You know, actually, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to cut off my list right now, guys. So Elaine, you're gonna be the last one. Because I've only got another hour or so. So I cannot take any more readings right now. I gotta change my pin message. Anytime optimist. Where will I settle after marriage with my okay. So I have to say something about I can't do those questions anymore. I cannot do questions related to countries or states. It's too difficult. Okay. It's very difficult to do that with tarot cards. So I'm sorry, Beanish, but I can't do that question. Okay. Where I'm trying to narrow down countries and everything else. Okay. I did it last week. It was not, it was not an easy thing. Okay. So I need to say that. No questions about countries, states, cities, that type of thing. Okay. All right. Thank you, Beanish. Thank you. Beanish, it's not good having enemies. Mary, I'm not doing any more readings today. I'm sorry. The reading list is closed for today, Mary. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this deck. Okay, what are Sabrina and Simi planning against Beanish? That's your family? Oh my god. That's horrible. I hope they're not your immediate family. That's horrible. Gosh. Sabrina and Simi. Probably not pronouncing that correctly either. What do Simi and Sabrina? They're hidden it, so they're nice to you, to your face, and then they do things behind your back. That card flew out. I don't know if you saw it. Like it flew out and hit the table as I was asking you. Okay. Page of Swords. Oh, they're watching you. Like I don't know if they can see you on social media. Page of Swords in reverse. That is somebody watching you. Someone's watching you. That card flew out from the deck. That's the first card out. It flew. So they're watching you. Let me see. What are Sabrina and Simi up to with Beanish? The Lovers in reverse. This card... Every time this card has come out today, it's been in the reverse. They're making a choice. They've made a choice. They're currently making a choice. Okay. Lovers in reverse. Somebody's made a choice. Some kind of decision here. Let's see what the third one is. Eight of Swords. That's a lot of anxiety. They're thinking of trying to do something to stress you out. Okay, what about this Page of Swords? Eight of Wands, communication. And then Two of Cups. I'm telling you what, maybe it's because it's Valentine's week. Lovers in the Two of Cups keep coming out constantly. Oh, look at this. Yeah, don't trust a thing they say. So, Page of Swords. It's like somebody watching on social media, okay? They're like checking out what you're doing. Eight of Wands, this is like messaging, communication, phone calls, that kind of thing. Lots of energy, putting in energy into something. Two of Cups, it's a close connection. Okay, these people are family. You probably don't feel close to them. But then we have, then out comes the Devil. Capricorn energy. Okay. This is toxic energy right here. And it's here with this Two of Cups, which would be a closer connection to you. Doesn't mean a love relationship. Everybody takes it as a love relationship. That's not the case. Okay. It's an emotional, closer connection. And this Eight of Wands. This could even be something of they send you a message or they text you, whatever this is. It kind of feels like they're telling you one thing, but they're going to do another. Like they're telling you something, but they're not. When they tell you that, it's not, they're not being honest. Okay, so it could even be like, oh, hey, I want to apologize or whatever. Oh, I need to talk to you. I want to talk to you. That toxic devil energy. It's not good. Just gonna say that. Let me get another one on the devil. Five of Cups in the reverse. So one of them could say to you like, oh, I'm sorry, can I talk to you? And it may come in the form of an apology or I miss talking to you. I haven't, talked to you, etc. But when they say that, I don't feel like that's honest. I feel like they're going to have ulterior motives when they're saying that. So like they're pretending, but they're not being honest. What about the Lovers in reverse? Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. Jeez. Queen of Wands. It's like making a choice to kind of mess with your emotions. Ten of Cups, that's emotional happiness. Queen of Cups. I don't know if your mother's involved in this disaster. Queen of Wands, but you need to like stand up for yourself. Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, so you don't have much contact, but I feel like they may, like I said, message you or something and say, "Hey, can I talk to you?" Kind of like out of the blue. Doesn't make sense. Like, why do you want to talk to me? You know what I mean? It won't fit. Hey, Corey. I'm over here doing some readings, Corey. Are you working, Corey? Let's see the Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Seven of Sword energy. Someone trying to get away with something. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to shake you up. This person may even say, hey, I've just been thinking about it. We haven't been that close. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? But it doesn't feel very honest to me. Okay? They're doing stuff behind your back. Seven of Swords. Sabrina is your mother? This is your mother? Oh my God. Like, I am truly sorry. I cannot even imagine. I can't even imagine. That is horrible. Well, there's a Queen of Cups here, and there's the Queen of Wands. Well, that makes sense, Beanish. Yeah, Two of Wands. It almost feels they're in their they're in their 60s. I thought that said 80s. I was gonna say what? God. Well, that doesn't. If they're unhappy marriages, what does that have to do with you? I mean, come on. I mean, it's. Like they're just it's like what is their goal here? What is the end goal? Just to make you miserable? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I mean, this feels like one of them or both of them is going to contact you and they're going to, I don't know, they're going to say something, but the something they're saying isn't the truth. I don't feel like it will be the truth. It feels like dishonesty. They want me to be unhappy and sad in love life. Oh. So this is a case of misery loves company. So because they're miserable, they want you to be miserable. Which, that's horrible. Like, your mother and your aunt should want they should want the things that will make you happy. But yeah, one of them could be texting you or calling you or whatever that is. Trying to say something, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be honest. It won't be honest communication. Whatever they're going to say doesn't feel truthful. Like multiple text messages or whatever this is. Because it was showing a lot of communication. So, I mean, that's like, I don't even have the words. I can't even imagine. Shoo! I hope that gets better, Beanish, because that's some crazy stuff there. Crazy. Zara, are you? Oh, you're here. Yep. Zara always knows. Zara knows when it's her turn. Yes, it's your turn right now. So you, Kinza, Aliza, Lisa, Vitur, that, Elaine. I'm losing my voice. Why, I don't know, but I'm losing my voice. And I don't like this candle very much because there's no flame on this candle. What is coming for me? Zara is so specific. Okay, Zara wants to know about November this year. So that's 9 months from now. Okay, which cards do I want? I want these. I'm supposed to use these. Zara wants to know what is coming in November of this year. What's coming in November of this year for Zara? What's coming in November of this year? My cards are not cooperating. I saw you wave, Hustler, a few minutes ago, by the way. God, my cards are just not being nice to me right now. And they don't want to shuffle. There we go. What's coming for Zara in November of this year? What's coming for Zara in November of this year? What's coming in November of this year? Ooh, that was forceful. 6 of Cups. Could be somebody from your past connecting. Let's see, what else? It's coming in November. We got 2. 5 of Cups. Feels like somebody missing you. Let's see what else. Page of Cups in reverse. An apology, perhaps. These are all cup cards. Clarify the 6 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Who's this? Who is the Knight of Cups? These are all cup cards. It's kind of crazy. 6 of Wands, victory card. Oh, a Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't know if this is somebody you had an argument. Somebody that... Six of Cups is nostalgia. Somebody like missing the past. Why is this Knight of Swords here in reverse? 3 of Pentacles. It could be a friend that you used to talk to. Maybe a friend that you had an argument with before, or not even an argument, maybe a friend that it's possible they could have hurt your feelings in the past somehow. But this Knight of Swords in reverse. No, not you, them. The other person. What about the 5 of Cups? Justice in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. What in the hay is going on with the cards today? Like 5 of Cups is like regret, remorse. 4 Swords in reverse. It's like somebody you knew before, that a friend, some connection here. I don't even feel like you talk to this person anymore. Justice in reverse. Yeah, I know, Zara. I know that you're very particular about that. But that doesn't mean that they won't try to talk to you. It's almost like this person saying, you know, oh, I screwed up before. But I don't feel like you talk to I don't feel like it's someone you talk to right now. 4 cups. Yeah, this person is, I don't know, they're ruminating in the past. Let's see. What about the Page of Cups? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe that's you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. This feels like yeah, you're not going to give this person the time of day. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Knight of Cups can be a new person. And this Knight of Swords could be the past person. There's 2 people over here. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Well, that's July. I feel like there is a possible new person. They either live farther than you, or it'll be somebody that would move, you know, somebody that moved to your town. You know, they would say something like, "Oh, I just moved here from wherever they lived before," kind of energy. But there's a lot of cards here saying that someone from the past thinks about you often. I don't know who that person is, but there is a person from the past that is in the energy today. So we'll have to look more at the new person, you know, a different day. What happens is, you know, if you ask a question, it doesn't necessarily mean that the cards are going to be about the question you asked. My spirit guides are going to give me whatever the energy is, whatever is in the energy right now. That includes anybody from the past. So, you know, it's hard for me to control specifics. You know, they give me the cards that they want to come out. So that's why these people that you don't want, you know, you don't want to know about them, they keep coming up. And probably this week for sure, with the holiday we got coming up on Saturday. I don't know. This might be a rough week for readings, I'm going to tell you that. Let's see. What is currently happening in Ghazi Timur love life? Is he single or in a relationship? Kinza, are you the... I can't remember. I know it's one of you. Kinza, you don't like the light seers, correct? Or is that somebody else? There's somebody that doesn't like the light seers. Isn't that you? I think it's you, but I'm not positive. Okay. Okay, it's you. I remembered. Okay. Let me go with this other deck. Or Kenzo will be yelling at me. Don't give me that light seers deck. I don't want it. Kenzo's always like, I don't want the light seers. Give me another deck. I thought it was you, but I wasn't positive. I love the Light Seers deck, other than the cards stick together. because I've had it for a while and they stick together. They're very thick cards, but I do like them for the love readings. Okay, what is happening in Ghazi's love life? Is he single or in a relationship? All right. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Well, it could mean that he's single. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What's happening in his love life? Is he single or in a relationship? This card, look, the Lovers in reverse came out again. Well, God, I can't say the last one. Tamor? I don't know how to pronounce it. That's why I didn't say the second word. Because I don't know how to pronounce that. Lovers in reverse. This is probably the 4th or 5th time this card has come out today. In different decks. He might have made a choice to be alone. Let's see. I feel like he's working a lot. I feel like he's putting effort into work. 8 of Pentacles. That's a lot of work. What about the Ace of Cups? Tell me more. No, 10 of Cups in reverse. Yep, there's the Emperor again. Emperor's been out today too. I feel like he's working. Star card. Hopes and dreams. I feel like he's just putting in a lot of work into his job, career, trying to achieve his goals. Hang tight, Elaine. You're the last one on the list. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 more after this, Elaine, before I get to you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. He's working. Or he's either working a lot or something to do with his mother. This can be a mother type of energy, Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. This one keeps coming out today too. What that was? And 6 of Cups. Yeah. It could be like a family thing. He's either his mother. Got the nostalgia energy here. Okay. It's like it's family stuff. It's kids. It's, you know, nostalgic. Queen of Pentacles. Could be something related or having to do with his family. It's either his family or job, career, money. Those are those pentacles. That's what those are all about. 3 of Wands in reverse. Why the 3 of High Priestess? Queen of Wands in reverse. He could even be a it definitely feels more mother. It never felt like a love relationship. It definitely feels like mother energy, mother, family, somebody older than him. I feel like there's a tendency for him to I don't know. He almost feels like a workaholic. Yeah. He gets stressed out. 10 of Swords. I feel like he's he's a very busy person. Like, I just feel like he's very it could even be a combination of juggling work with family things. I don't know if he's, you know, doing something for family, a mother, an aunt, a grandmother, whatever, you know, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. He's juggling a lot. Yeah, see, family. Again, 10 of Pentacles. that came out with the Queen. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is family, security, stability. It could even be God, I'm getting a headache right now. It almost feels like it's like he works, almost like he supports his mother financially or his grandmother or something about supporting his family. Like some family members don't have as much. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, this all feels single. It just feels like he's very busy. And it feels like he's just working a lot to support his family. Even like monetarily supporting his family, giving them, support with money, that kind of thing. And he gets stressed out. There's some stress there from all the work. He's really focused right now on working. Work and money and family. Like his immediate family. Someone in his immediate family, whether it's mother, grandmother. It could even be a male, doesn't have to be a female. There's no gender in the tarot, okay? It's just a little bit of an energy shift, okay, as far as that goes. But I feel like he's made the choice for right now to be single because he's really focused on doing things for his family. Okay, like, I don't have time for dating. I don't have time. I'm working and I'm, you know what I mean? He feels super focused on his family and working for his family. You know, whether he's... The Pentacles can also be about effort. So if a person isn't physically like working to make money, it could even be like putting effort into doing things for the person, you know, whether they're fixing things in their house or whatever they're doing. Okay. Pentacles are also about effort. So that's what it feels like. Didn't feel anything love related anywhere in that reading. You know what I mean, kid? Like, there was nothing... none of the cards gave me any feeling of him being in a relationship or anything. Yes, ma'am, you are next. You are next, Eliza. Eliza, Lisa, Vitur, that, and Elaine. I'm just saying that so I don't say the whole name. Check my YouTube screen over here to make sure it's going like it should be going. I think it is. What kind of character? Okay. What time is it for everybody? I know it's got to be nighttime for a lot of you. Okay, Lisa wants to know how her future husband will be. Let me see. Use these. What kind of character will Eliza's future husband be? 4:40 p.m. You're the same time I'm on. You're on Eastern time. How late is it, Eliza? What time is it for you? (9:30). 5 hours ahead of me. Lisa wants to know about her future husband. What kind of character will... Is Lisa here? And I'm not talking about the Lisa that stole my name. I'm talking about the other Lisa. Okay, because you're next. You're next. I just wanted to check. Okay. What kind of character will Eliza's future husband have? 3 of Swords. The Empress in reverse. So you're an hour behind me. 3:45, 7 of Swords. King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Judgment. Ugh, the Tower. Feel like not always, Eliza. Don't take the cards like by themselves, okay? Because those sword cards are also about our thoughts, our mental status. That can be a lot of anxiety, okay? You can't single out a card for the meaning, okay? I do get that he's got a little bit of stress. Kind of like he's gone through some different experiences that may have been difficult. Okay. No, again, that's that 3 of Swords. It's a sword card. Okay, so it's the same as the 7 of Swords. This is our thoughts. It can be anxiety. Okay. Means we're getting stressed out. So the 3 to the 7, it means there's a little bit of stress here, and over here it gets worse. It feels like the stress coming from something like his past experiences with something in his life, changes he's had to go through in his life. Could be divorced, not necessarily, you know. Different changes, a lot of changes that he's gone through. He's got the Judgment card and the Tower card. It's a lot of change. Let me see about the Empress in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. There's more. See, more swords. Now here we have the 8 of Swords, which is anxiety. That's what that card means. 2 of Wands. I don't know if there's a... Like, I don't know if this is something to do with difficulties as far as a mother figure. It could be like a mother figure kind of energy who's maybe been sick or something. I feel like that could be where the stress is coming from. The Empress here is in reverse. Almost like he's put things on hold to take care of someone. What about the 7 of Swords? Six of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of swords. Four Pentacles. Ooh, he's been going through it. I feel like he gets stressed out. Ten of Swords. That's as much anxiety as a person can have right there with that Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It almost feels like he's putting his career. It feels like it's not a top priority. It keeps coming back. Like a sickness in his family. Could even be the loss of a child. Like he lost a child. This Empress in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Sun card. I do feel like like he tries to remain positive in the face of it all, but I feel like he's gone through a difficult time. I feel like there's some stress here. Could be, it doesn't feel like a previous, I mean, it could be a previous wife in the sense of like she lost a child when they were married or something to that effect. It just feels like there was something here about a sickness or something within the family. Now, this is a Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is about choosing a path. Which way do I go? Where am I going in my life? But I keep getting the feeling of it's kind of like his job and career taking a back burner. Like that's not what's most important to him, at least right now. The way the energy is right now. It's kind of like he's healing from something painful is what this feels like. I see him like he's trying to remain positive, but his focus is not direct. It's not on work right now. Okay. It's a very stressful, whatever this is, it's very stressful. He's trying to hang on. So he's trying to like keep it together. Four of Pentacles. That's like hanging on. Not for me. It's if someone in my family is sick, like, and you're taking care of them, your work is not a top priority. Your top priority is your family. Like, my mother has come close to death numerous times throughout her 89 years on this earth. And she's been in the hospital many times. And I literally dropped everything that was going on for my mother. That's my mother. I'm not saying he's not working. I'm saying his top priority is something to do with what feels like a family member. It feels like an illness. It feels like him supporting them through the time that they're going through. Whatever that is, his focus is like on that person. So this is where stress comes in. Someone not doing well within the family. It's very stressful. Okay. And him trying to hold it all together. He's trying to keep it all together. I'm trying to hold it all together here. Okay. This Two of Wands here, I'm drawn to this card, okay? It's kind of like wanting to move forward, but you really can't. You just have to, like, she's sitting and waiting. She's got her bicycle here. She's sitting at the bottom of this tree. She's looking at the sunset or whatever, sunrise, whatever it is. Kind of like, I just have to wait. There's an energy of waiting here. Okay? He is a very positive person, but he's just in this thing now of he's stressed out. That's like, at least right now. That's what the show's right now. I do see him working, but it's not his priority. Like, there's something going on, causing, pain, causing anxiety, all of that. So that's what I'm getting right now. I don't know why I'm having such issues with my voice today. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Warmer today. My allergies are probably kicking in. Okay, Lisa is next. Lisa Marie. Can't remember exactly what the second part of your name is. No, it starts with an M. You're welcome, Eliza. Guess I need to take another drink because I'm losing my voice here. Okay, well, Kyle, contact me soon. All right. Hang on one second. I'm going to get my inhaler real quick. Okay. Hopefully that will help. Sorry, Karen, I'm not doing any more right now. I closed the list a while ago. Because I got to leave here shortly. Okay, well, Kyle, contact me soon. And what's... Okay. Let me get my light seers. Lisa wants to know if Kyle will contact her soon. Lisa wants to know if Kyle will contact her. Okay, Karen. Yeah, I was only on for a short time today. Because I'm going to have to get off of here and feed my dog and my cats. They don't let me veer off schedule. Okay, Elaine. Hang tight, Elaine. You're the last one on the list. Karen, I might be on later around 9 o'clock, but I'm not sure. Just depends. It might be on later tonight. It would actually, Karen, if it would be Thursday, not tomorrow. I usually skip a day in between. Just depends on my mood, how awake I am, and that kind of thing. Okay. For Lisa. Will Kyle contact her soon? Gotta make sure I get these babies shuffled. Whoa, did you see that? It flew and hit my candle that's not burning hardly at all. King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. Ace of, well, he might. Got Ace of Wands here. Clarify the King of Pentacles. You're not bothering me, Karen. Oh, you work Thursday? It would be after that anyway. It would be at nighttime. High Priestess. I don't know if this King of Pentacles in reverse, that can be, like, I don't know if he's not dependable or he's not loyal or he didn't put in the effort. Ace of Swords in reverse, that can be somebody not telling the truth. High Priestess. This is it's a very intuitive card. I don't know if there's something you knew in regards to him. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. World in reverse. Unfinished business. What about the Knight of Swords? Two of Pentacles. He might be trying to make up his mind. Yeah, it's very well possible you'll hear from him. Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles. With the Knight of Swords. Star. What about the Ace of Wands? Night, Karen. I'll probably see you in MD's live later if he's on. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Lovers in reverse again. I should have counted how many times this card has come out today. What is happening? Oh. Jeez. Unbelievable. Chariot in reverse. Something about... It might, Lisa. I don't know. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not... Hi, hustler. Clarify the lovers. Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. I feel like he's going to... My health? I'm fine. Why are you asking me? Oh. I didn't know that was you. Yeah. I told you I'm not talking to you as long as you have that name. I feel like you will be hearing from him. As far as a divorce, I don't think it's... I think that's going to be a while. Temperance is here. That's about patience. Divine timing. But the energy right now is one of... like he's trying to make a decision in regards maybe to contacting you. Six of Swords in reverse. But I feel like there's something that you already know about him. Like, I feel like you have certain gut feelings about this person. I don't know. There's an energy of him not always telling the truth or being honest. But I feel like you know. Like, I feel like you get these gut feelings where you know. It's been 2 years now that he's been trying to get divorced. I feel he's a liar. Well, that explains... If he's a liar, why would you want him to contact you? I'm just curious. See, this Ace of Swords, that's not being honest, okay? It's in the reverse. It's someone not being honest. And then here's the High Priestess. The knowing that somebody's not being honest. Okay. And this King of Pentacles is him. It's somebody that's not stable, that's not secure. He's not loyal, okay? Because in the upright, he's all of those: loyal, stable, dependable, committed. And this is in the reverse. Which is kind of saying like he's none of those things. Okay. Hold on. It keeps wanting me to review messages. Now I lost my chat. Great. But why? Okay, so you want to move in with somebody who you know is a liar? Like, why would you want to do that to yourself, is what I'm saying. Don't do that to yourself. And then he leaves you in limbo. Like, I'm here to tell you, you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. Well, so I say this a lot because I believe it's true. 100%. Actions speak louder than words. Somebody's actions speak louder than words. So if he left you in limbo, what does that say to you? If you haven't heard from him, what does that say to you? Like, people will put their effort where they want to put their effort. Especially men. Just saying. If you're a man in here, sorry. Men are not complicated. Men are not like women. Men put their energy where they want to put their energy. Oh, I think he does. I think he does. I think he knows what he's doing. Just saying. Because by leaving you confused, he can keep you in limbo. He can keep doing whatever he's doing and leave you in limbo. So my thing is, don't let somebody else control this is your life. This isn't just his life, it's your life. You know, you have to be in control of your life. Like, don't let somebody else run your life. You deserve more than being in limbo. Okay, so then what does that tell you? Like, if someone's not talking to me, I'm not talking to them. Like, because I deserve better than that. Okay. That's somebody who doesn't respect you. I just have to throw it out there. I'm older. I've been through it all. I mean, I've been there and done that multiple times. Okay. And there's too many women who don't feel they deserve the best, who are willing to be in limbo. You're still younger than me. I got you beat by quite a few years. I'm not going to say how many. You deserve more than that. You deserve somebody that is going to give you the energy. The person that's going to want to see you, to talk to you, to, you know, someone that will respect you, somebody that's not going to lie to you, somebody that's not married. Okay. You deserve better. So the other thing is, by hanging on to somebody you haven't talked to for 2 years, you're blocking off the energy for someone that you could meet tomorrow who would treat you like a queen. Just throwing that out there, okay? Well, that's about. I mean, I said that you know. This is you. This is your gut feeling screaming at you. So, here's my thing. Okay. This high priestess, these gut feelings, the feelings you get, the thoughts in your head. Okay. This is God. This is this. Your spirit guides. This is angels trying to tell you something. That gut feeling, the feeling you get like, oh, he's lying to me. Oh, well, he just used me for money. Don't ignore the gut feelings. Women have a habit of ignoring the red flags, ignoring the gut feelings. The gut feelings, that's God trying to save you. The 2 years of him not contacting you, that's God trying to save you from something that probably would have been a mess had it happened. So those things happen for a reason, okay? To put you on a different path towards the person that you're meant to be with, the person that will treat you with respect, who won't lie to you, who's going to give you the energy that you deserve to have. My niece just recently went through this with the father of her son, my great nephew, who cheated on her multiple times. A few different breakups. He would lie and say he was going to change, take me back. She did. He'd do the same thing over and over and over. Multiple times of me trying to tell her that she deserves better. She's worth more than that. She finally did it. She made the break from him. This stuff, honestly, it triggers me because I've been through it. Okay. I've learned all the things. And as you get older, when you learn those things, you come to realize, like, I'm worth more than that. Nobody is ever going to treat me like that again. Like, I deserve more. I deserve better. You deserve more than this. I'm telling you now. And if your gut feeling is telling you, oh, he's a liar. Okay. Then you already know. You know the truth. You're just, for whatever reason, you're just trying to hang on to what it was before, the 2 years of everyday contact, and now you don't have that. So it's like you're just trying to hang on to that. But in the process of hanging on to someone that's not even worth you hanging on, you're keeping things from coming towards you. You're keeping any new person from coming towards you. So, and lots of money. So that too. If you're hanging on energetically to somebody from the past, or somebody you still want to see, or whatever the case is, you're not making room for anybody else to come in. You're not making room for a new person that you could meet who would treat you 100% better. So I need to tell you, you're worth more than that. You're worth way more than that. And if someone hasn't contacted me for, weeks, a month, that would be the end of it. They would never hear from me again, and I would just keep moving on. That's not how you do things. That's disrespect. That is them saying, I don't want to talk to you. It's been 2 years. That's a long time, like a very long time. But why are you, it's like, why are you trying to hang on? There's a reason why you're hanging on. You have to feel like there's a reason. There's a reason, okay? Whether you think you can't meet anybody else, whatever that, there's some kind of reason there keeping you from moving away from this person. So he's over there living his best life, and you're miserable, living in limbo, wondering what's going on, and he doesn't care. He could care less. I got it. And the reason I'm saying something is to get you out of that. Because if I can get one person out of that to like see the light, I'm going to try to do it. All right, who Vitur is Vitur here? I'm not pronouncing that. Vitur, that, and Elaine. I know Elaine's here. Elaine, I know you're here because you're talking. I don't know if Vitur's here. Sometimes we think what we want to think, or we see what we want to see. I've done it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. See, that's... So if he vanished with no words, those are his actions. What are those actions saying to you? Does somebody that love you, would they disappear with no words? Would they just vanish? You know, they're not going to do that to you. Somebody that loves you is not going to want to hurt you at all, ever. I don't think Vitur is here. Vitur, are you here? Vitur? I don't know how to say this name. Okay, Vitur, I don't think is here. That, you are next. That damn OJ. Whatever. I can't say that name. Okay, Elaine, you gotta hold up. You're not next. How will my date with Abby go tomorrow night? I'm trying to get back. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with this. You're right after this, so I'm doing that right now, and then you're next, Elaine, okay? You're right after that. I chose that name because I look like Obama. That makes me think of O.J. Simpson. That's why I didn't say the name. Honestly. That's why I didn't say the name. Because it made me think of O.J. Simpson. It's O.J. And when I see O.J., that's what comes to mind. Sorry. Okay. Oh. I gotta go back to the question. How will my date with Abby go tomorrow? Okay. How will my date with Abby go tomorrow night? Okay. How will the date with Abby go tomorrow? How will the date with Abby go tomorrow? God. The best way to let go of someone is to meet someone else. Because it shows you there's other people in the world. It kind of shows you that there's more fish in the sea. Okay, how will the date with Abby go tomorrow? And don't let me see this lover's card in reverse again. It's been happening all day. I don't know why these messages keep getting home. Okay. How will the date with Abby go tomorrow? Queen of Cups, that's a good sign. Very good sign. Nine of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. I don't feel like Abby likes being away from you. I feel like this is her. Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Or she doesn't do well being single. You know how some people would rather be in a relationship than be alone, kind of thing. What about the Three of Swords? King of Cups in reverse. Well, that's as clear as it comes. That's her, Queen of Cups. Here's you. King of Cups, it's in the reverse, okay? This is telling me, like, the past, you know, it's kind of telling me what she kind of feels like or has felt like in the past. You know, Three of Swords, it's anxiety, it can be heartache. You know, Nine of Pentacles, it's an energy of independence. King of Cups in reverse, this is you. This is like emotional, kind of upset, a pause on emotions. Current energy, Nine of Cups in reverse. Not happy emotionally. Let me get some more on that. Four of Swords, taking a break. Okay, I don't want to know the past energy, though. Let's see. Hangman, she's thinking. Two of Swords. I feel like she's still going to be undecided. Like, she's in like this, you know, okay, Four of Swords, taking a break, okay, from someone or situation, whatever, relationship. Hangman, it's kind of hanging back, trying to get more perspective on a situation. Two of Swords, trying to make a decision. There could be some things she's not seeing clearly. The thing about the Two of Swords is she's blindfolded, okay? It's kind of like we're trying to make a decision, but we don't. There may be things we're missing or we're not seeing. We're not seeing the bigger picture. I think she's trying to, like, look at the bigger picture. Let me see what the Six of Pentacles is about. The High Priestess again. Tower in reverse. The Devil. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. No, there's something here about balance within the relationship. Six of Pentacles is about balance, fairness, equality. High Priestess is also about balance. It is about intuition. Maybe she's trying to listen to her gut feelings. Tower in reverse with the Devil. Some kind of change. She may feel... Let me get another one on this Devil. Queen of Wands. She's trying to have more control over this. Eight of Swords in reverse. I don't know if there was an issue before with... I don't know. Something toxic, like... could even be like you spend time with your friends too much, or someone spends too much money. Like, it could be anything, you know. It could be very simple. It can be extreme. It could be spending too much money. It can be someone drinking too much. It can be, you know, any of those toxic kind of things. It could be over-dependent in a relationship. Something here about balance. I feel like she's she's thinking about what happened previously. It's like she's trying to get... This Queen of Wands is somebody trying to, like, get more control or be more assertive about certain things. But something's already... It feels like something's already changed. There was already some kind of change that happened. It's usually a bigger change. This can even be her giving up certain bad habits. Tower in reverse with the Devil. Like, oh, I shop too much. I need to quit shopping so much. Or I spend too much money. Like, that could be about herself, working on things, trying to get more control over certain aspects of her life, or things that, like, oh, damn, you know, I go out too much, or I drink too much, I spend too much, whatever that is. But I feel like she's, even after the date, okay, so... Because I do see emotions there. This Queen of Cups is here, which means the emotions are still there, okay? But I also see her thinking a lot and trying to get some perspective on things. But I feel like she's still going to be indecisive. The bottom of the deck, we had Temperance. This is about divine timing. Again, it's about balance. I feel like she's going to need more time. Like, the emotions are there. Okay? But there's some kind of pain or anxiety here on her end. I do feel like she misses being in a relationship. but at the same time, she's unsure. She's trying to figure it out. This Hangman with this two of Swords. Okay. So I just feel like she's trying to get more clarity on some things. You know, whatever those things are. She goes out a lot. That could be it. She could be um she could be trying to work on not going out as much. Um so this could be her. This could have to do with the relationship previously or her personally, okay? Um but she might know. It might be a thing of like, oh, I know, because High Priestess is here. I know I do this, or I know I do. We all know that, oh, I eat too much chocolate or whatever. Whatever. Um so I feel like she's trying to gain some control over that with this Queen of Wands energy. It's an energy of like being in control, focused. um this Temperance here though talks about patience, waiting, divine timing. um but I do feel like the emotions are there, like she does care for you, but I feel like she is still gonna be a little bit confused. Like, I need more time to make up my mind. Like, I wouldn't. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking my butt right now. Like, I don't feel like she could be rushed into anything. I feel like she's doing a lot of thinking. I'll put it that way. I feel like there's just certain things that she's changing or things that she wants changed within that relationship, if you were to get back together. So I wouldn't like try to push her or rush her in any way. I would just let her lead the way, so to speak. I feel like she's doing a lot of thinking. BH, I'm not doing any more readings today. Elaine, I know you're here. It's finally your turn, Elaine. So I would just kind of try to go with the flow right now and just, try to see how she's, acting, or, you can tell how somebody's acting towards you. Um, she may even say like, "Oh, I need more time, and I'm just thinking," and that kind of thing. Yeah. But I feel like she does care about you. You know, I just think like after the date, she's still gonna need time. I don't think she's gonna go out one time and say, "Oh, hey, let's get back together." It doesn't feel like that. Is what I'm trying to say. That makes sense. Is Adam still interested in me? This guy has had his eye on me since last year. He approached me last year in December. I just got off and healed from love over 20 years. Okay, so wait, what is this guy's name? Okay, Adam. So is Adam? So Adam's the guy at the mall, but you haven't seen him since December. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I have to get you out of this room because you're not listening to me. So I'm sorry you have to go. So I'm so confused, Elaine. Oh, I gotta read this again. Is Adam still interested in me? So Adam is not the guy at the mall? Who's Adam? He approached me last year in December. He works at the restaurant at the mall. Isn't that Adam? Adam works at the mall, right? Yeah, so Adam is the one at the mall who works in the restaurant who approached you in December. Okay. Let me go back to the question. Okay. So you haven't seen him since December, or have you seen him at the mall since December? So you have not seen him since December. Okay. So you want to know if he's still interested because it was December when he approached you, and okay. Got it. I had to make sure that I was clear on the question and who it was. I had to get, okay. Oh, you have seen him. Why does this keep holding messages today? Okay. You have seen each okay. So you've seen each other, but he hasn't approached you again. Okay. All right, let's see. So is Adam still interested in Elaine? Is Adam still interested in Elaine? And after this, I gotta go feed my animals. It's 5:30. Okay. Is Adam still interested in... Oh, shoot. My cards are stuck together as usual. Okay. Is Adam still interested? What is wrong with these cards today? Honestly. They just want to stick together. Okay, is Adam still interested in Elaine? YouTube keeps holding messages. No, they're just stuck because they're thick. And the cardstock that they used is not... They're just way too thick. I love them, but they stick together. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay, that's not bad. 3 of Pentacles. Another 3. Teamwork. Okay. The Tower in reverse. Okay, that's a change. King of Swords. I feel like he's a thinker. I feel like he's a very smart person. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Chariot in reverse. Four of Cups. I feel like he's thinking about it. Like he thinks about it. He thinks about you. Let's see. 3 of Wands, looking towards the future. He's thinking about it. What about the 3 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Cups. Emotional happiness. The Hangman. He's just still more thinking. The Hangman. 9 of Wands. I feel like he's trying to work up some more confidence. What about the Tower in reverse? 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, Knight of Cups, Mr. Charming. There he is. Hey, Lane, I brought you some flowers. I call this Knight of Cups in this deck Mr. Charming, Mr. Love. Um, Six of Cups in reverse. I kind of feel like, oh, the Tower in reverse and Death. Something ending, Strength. I kind of feel like he's waiting for you. He's so I don't know exactly, like when he approached you in December, I don't know if he literally asked you out and you said no, or what, if he just said, hey, what's going on, and then you just talked or whatever. I don't know, but it kind of feels like he's waiting for a clue, like he's waiting for a sign from you, like trying to gauge you more, like, oh, is she, it's almost like he's thinking the same thing. Well, is she interested in me? Like I'm really not sure. You know, I'm not sure about it. I'm kind of, you know, almost like you need to go in there and go, hey, you know, like put on, you know, the feminine charm, you know, and be kind of really super friendly and kind of, you know, it's almost like he's waiting for like a, not a sign, but can't think of the word that's in my head. I know what the word is, but it's not coming out of my mouth. Well, you're trying to focus on work, but you said you're ready for a serious relationship, so gotta like work it in there somewhere, Lane. You know, yeah, flirt. Well, yeah, he's waiting for you to like throw out some energy for him to kind of like, how much interest is she just being friendly to me? You know what I mean? Or is she really interested in me? Something more, something that's not subtle, something that he'll know, oh hey, she's interested in me, you know. Because I feel like it's a case of he's trying to work on confidence, but it feels more like, you know, he's a king of swords, so he's very, you know, logical and, you know, thinks everything over, wants everything to be, you know, here's the plan and this is how I'm going to do it, and, you know, that's how it is, kind of thing. Even if you go in there to eat dinner or something and you just spend more time in there, or you know what I mean, and just throw off some, you know, things for him to pick up on that aren't subtle. Like sometimes men, you know, you got to hit them over the head for them to notice. Like I feel like he's just waiting to gauge your interests more, trying to figure out like, oh, is this woman just being friendly to me, or is she actually interested in me? You know, as far as going out on a date or something, and not just being nice. Because sometimes you're like, yeah, they were just being nice to me. You know, they're just being friendly. So yeah, so I think he's just kind of waiting, you know, like, well, I'll see what happens, and hopefully, you know, she'll come in and I can, you know, learn more and see if she has, she's interested. Because guys don't want to be like, they don't want to take a chance and be rejected. You know what I mean? So he's trying to like figure out if he'd be rejected or not. you know, like I want to see how receptive she is before I kind of take that leap. So I feel like, so he's definitely interested. I feel like he's just waiting kind of for you to see if you're, like be more assertive somehow, that kind of thing. And then go from there. I think he's just looking for like a clue, a sign, something to that effect. Yep. But I definitely think he's interested. If you just go in there and then talk to him or whatever, maybe go in there if you can when it'll be slower, not don't go in at the dinner rush or anything, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Some time of day where it won't be as busy, and then just talk to him and then go, "Oh, hey, by the way, here, if you ever want to talk, here's my number." Just do it like real casual. Like that. Doesn't have to be a big thing, or what I'm saying? Just like be all casual about, hey, if you ever want to talk outside here, like here's my number. Or even if you, well, no, if you say, can I have your number, then you're going to have to call him first. So maybe give him your number. And then the ball's in his court again, for him to call you. But I think that's kind of what I think he's unsure how much interest you have, that kind of thing. But he definitely still looks interested, I'll say that much. I think he's just waiting it out, waiting for a sign from you. Go for it, Elaine. You can do it. Yeah, you just have to be, I think you just have to be more obvious about it, and then it'll be fine. Okay, with that, I am hopping off of here. So thank you, whoever's left, for coming in. Doesn't look like very many people at all. I will catch you guys later. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day, night, morning, whatever it is for you. Thanks so much for hopping in. I'll check you guys later. Take care.